Recording in progress.
Good.
Audio is on. This is wonderful. Alex, Sammy, you guys, oh, I mean, I could, wow. Go ahead. What a word. What? The great seven. Oh, the twin pillars, Boaz and Yaakam. Oh, but who's in the middle? Go ahead.
Okay. First question. You want to open up with a prayer?
Sure.
Sandy,
My Father, Yahweh, Yahweh is inclusion. Hashem, God, Allah. There's a serious fundamental. Why am I talking to you? Father, you know what's going on. You know who I am, who these gentlemen are. You know all things. To the glory be your name. And unfortunately, I have issue with the next statement, Father, and your son, Yeshua HaMashiach. Okay, amen. Gentlemen?
Go ahead.
Me?
What do you want me to tell you?
Okay.
What do you want to know?
I just this. I want to know who you are and who I am, because in the fullness of time, I'm 64 years old. My name is David Allen Butts. I'm the son of Harry Butts. A joke, yes. Meant to be a joke. Because that joke of a name was a sterling Gentile man who believed in Jesus. He was perfect. I never saw him smoke, drink, cuss, abuse my mother, cheat, lie, steal. After church, door to door, knocking, you want to come? Then at age 8, I saw him get his family of 6 up out of the Lutheran church because he didn't like the Mormons. His great-grandfather was a Mormon, and he didn't like the Catholics. So, so what am I going to be? I'm going to be a Lutheran. Got to make a decision, and he did. But he got up out of this church, and he went to Pacific Lutheran University, bootstrapping with 6 kids. Mother of God. God himself through university, Pacific University. University or university? Today, I don't know. Married Janice, who I saw on my knees at age 6. When I said, Mom, why are you down on your knees with that gold chalice? She was cleaning up after communion. Do this in remembrance of me. She was in prayer, and I'm standing as a 6 years old. And I said, Mom, what are you doing, man? She says, David, we can't dump the blood of Jesus down the sewer. Now, you be a 6-year-old. The basic problem is you, Samuel, Alex, the great, me, when we were born, like these computers were on, empty hard drives, empty, just blank hard drives, just right off the shelf, right out of mama. And then mama and daddy went to work on you, on Alex and me. I became a Christian, you became Sammy the Great. And Alex became a gentleman who's a little confused, I understand. And so what separates us is our parents' beliefs. Your parents will believe this, Alex's parents will believe that. If you disagree, gentlemen, anything I ever say in the future with either one of you purebreds, tell me, Dave, nope, I'll shut up and listen. Sammy, you are because of your mom and dad. Alex saying, me the same. And we're going to disrespect our parents if we go against their religion to the death. What do we do?
Dave, this isn't about me. Let's continue with the first question.
Who's got the first question?
You will.
Okay, here we go. Sammy, I know I have spent, and actually my volition, and what I'm going to say, Yahweh's volition, because some of the stuff that's happened is I've been knocked around by women that, oh, rabbis say, oh, he will be a lover of women. At the same time, I'm endorsing women up in the clouds on a site I've built. Now, that's just one out of about 30. What makes you the Messiah? What makes you King David of Judah, of the Davidic line? Now, this is the other thing. So I have to accept that every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. When they realize, like a Tesla coil, this document, have you seen it yet?
No.
Twin pillars. I try to put it on Rabbi's YouTube's ping, 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 bye. I have a staff, great, I call it the Huntress. Ping, 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 bye. Anything I post on Rabbis that are saying, where's Wishai? Where's Wishai? Anyway, the question, what are the qualifications you have, sir? This is Alex and I, the rudimentary council. Alex and I, do you accept, Alex? We are a rudimentary council for Hebrew faith. And we are now the council that can be taken over and grafted to any willing rabbi that wants to take on a council for Mashiach. Imagine the originality of that. What are your qualifications, sir?
The qualification
Yes, sir.
is a
Question.
Torah.
Come on.
Qualification is a Torah. The Torah has all the answer. In Torah, it's prophesied by all the prophets that Moshiach will come in the end time. And son of King David will come one day. God had promised
Son of King
that
David.
to King David.
Wait,
that-
son of King David will come
No.
someday.
No, yes, son of King David will come someday in future.
Well, that's a pretty vague, nebulous statement. You want to take that apart, or do you want to just move on and let people go? What
Well,
did
if you
say?
just listen,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So God had promised King David that one day your own son from your own loin, from your own flesh,
Right?
I will bring him and he will be on my throne forever and ever.
Well, yeah.
And I will be his father and he will be my son. So this son, who's really King David's son, is also the father's son. But he is not the Jesus, because Jesus is the source of King David and to his heir, it says in the Revelation chapter. Now, what is my qualification? My qualification is all the Daniel chapter. If you read, then you will come to know that God had promised Daniel to come back. Say, as for you, go your way until the end. At the end of the days, before the end of the days, you will rise again to receive your inheritance. And so that's what also God promised King David, that your son will be on the throne forever and ever. And he will be the king. And he will be coming back in the end time. So that's who I am, the Son of Man in the Daniel chapter.
Hey, well,
Came
dang,
and rest upon me, and he led me into his presence. And then he opened the whole books of Daniel for me and let me know that I am the one, the ancient one. And the ancient one is not the God. Ancient one is somebody's old, somebody was born before and promised to come back. So that's who I am. The Moshiach for the end time, for the Jew. First for the Jew. Remember, this time I'm here for the Jew, because Jew never going to believe till they find their own king. And I am their king. God sent me to get them back to the Israel and build the third temple and teach the Torah to everybody and let the whole world see the God glory, because Jerusalem is the God dwelling place. And he will be there when the third temple will be built. Right now, his dwelling is not there right now, because Spirit of the Lord is rest upon me. I am in the exile. So do they are in exile. Most of them are in exile. And only way they will go back, the day they will proclaim and claim everybody that they found their Messiah, their king, then the whole United States, from the United States, all the Jews will going back to Israel. So do all over the world. That day, the whole world will come to know the God of Jew is 100% correct, or Torah is 100% correct, and everybody will come to know the Lord, and they all will worshiping one God. So that's what will happen. And it will happen on this year. Sometime this year, they have to come
Excuse me.
and get their Moshiach. So
Excuse me.
we can start all
God.
over.
5-minute rule. 5-minute rule. I'm talking. Sir, pardon my intrusion. Just to be equitable, law of reciprocation, or do unto others. What does your prophesying do with your? I asked your qualifications. Did I miss those?
No, I told you my qualifications in the Torah. You need to read Torah and you will know what is my qualification.
I read Torah. I've read Torah every day for the last.
Okay, so you should know what will be the qualification of the Moshiach.
Yes, I do know some things, but I'm listening to your.
So I told you the qualification of mine
right now.
Is I have to take Israeli back to Israel.
Could you start processing Muslims, Christians, Mormons via the twin mysterious pillars, Boaz and Yakayim, with real life representations of the Davidic line of two individual women that have accepted and inculcated their perfection in the most magnificent one ever, Yeshua HaMashiach. Shalom.
Shalom. Yes.
Where? How? What did I just say?
How they're going to come to know?
What did I just say?
You went too fast.
Oh, let me slow down.
Yes.
Yeah, I will go real ahead. And what's funny is
go slowly because you go so fast and I just miss all your questions.
I got a lot to do, brother. You got to get lined up and going. Now, what I said was this. Do you have a platform? You, Sammy the Messiah. Sir, I love you. Do you right now have a platform where you can take a soul, a mind of a person, the most significant part of that person, my mind, your mind, where everything begins? Look around, we're all in thought. Our thoughts manifested, inculcated, and incubated, and then manifested. That's the way life works in the image of God, the creator. We can create. So when I look at, or anyone, it's all faith. It's all faith. We don't know. You don't. Nobody knows. And the verbal is cool. The verbal portion that rabbis I see do aspire to keep, which is beautiful. Shavra. I know some of these Shavra. I would like him to be one of. If I can say, he's a good. He says the 10 signs of Mashiach. Go get Shavra. 10. Everyone. And even beyond that, he will leave his wife 36 years and go to another. I left everything. I left $1 million. A wife of 36 years, 5 kids, 10 grandkids. I'm ready to go. I can process today. Process? What do you mean? What I mean is I can begin a systematic, legitimate, profound, logical, systemized, look at this, take a look at this and decide for yourself. Do you want to make this oath in this gold room, in this cyber, in the cloud safety? Don't want my rabbis going into Israel, but the mind doesn't know the difference between a real nor deeply imagined.
David, I don't think so. Listen, I cannot go furthermore. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right.
You are too further and too above than me.
Oh, I need to be.
Yeah, you are. I can't comprehend with you.
May I say that I
Please,
have?
I think so. We're gonna have to cut this interview right now.
Wow.
Sorry,
No.
but maybe next time.
May
Okay.
I,
Thank
may I
you.
say my qualifications? No qualifications for you? For me, to
Sorry.
you? No,
Thank
no.
you.
No. Listen,
I'm sorry, but I don't
insulted.
think so.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I was
Oh,
expecting.
terrible.
I mean,
Whatever I've done,
please.
whatever I've done,
I'm sorry. I can't.
please forgive me. Pardon me so much.
No, I
I
can't.
dive
I
at your
can't.
feet in a pool
I
of
can't.
tears.
I can't. I'm sorry.
It's okay,
Sorry,
brother.
Gary.
Brotherly
Okay?
love. It's all
Please.
in love. It's all about love and forever and ever and forgiveness and
Yes,
love.
yes. I'm sorry, but
I'm
I
feeling
can't
your
go
love.
the way you're talking. I cannot go furthermore. You're too fast for me.
Next,
Okay.
Okay.
next,
All right.
Wait.
Thank
Sammy,
you.
just
Fine.
explain your
Next,
testimony.
Alex, next. Next,
No,
was
just- Explain.
Would you please cut me off, please? Okay. I gotta go. Sorry.
I love you. Hey,
Love you too.
golf course is south of you, right? Over there in where you
Please,
live?
David, I love you too, but the thing is, I cannot. This is not the interview I wanted.
David, can we cut just to the simple questions?
No, can we just stop? I can't.
Okay.
Okay.
David, I'll call you back. I'll call you back. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sammy, you cannot.
No, you can't. This guy something is wrong with him.
No, it's something.
No, something is wrong with him. What is wrong with you?
Well, I guess there you go, man. Whew. Yikes.